Okay, this is for app 2. It's called India's Birthday. On the front cover, we're going to have a picture of India riding a special bike, a balance bike, a bike which has no pedals, a special wooden bike. And then you can see quite clearly here, froggy feet, which I've left out a no. So the first scene is the bell ringing at the end of school and a picture of the school and kids all rushing out. India and Eva are at the front of the queue, and India has a badge on which says that I am 4. As I've written here, Tori and India are leaving school. It is home time, and Tori and India are going home. So it's a picture of the school which I've sent you on the Flickr, and kids running out of the school. And in the sort of the crowd, you can see both Tori and India. Okay, on to page 2. Here comes India and a picture of India. Here comes Tori and a nice simple picture of Tori. And it says at the bottom, today is India's birthday. Page 1, page 2, on to page 3. Mum has a lovely car. We have our usual sun. We have the name of the primary school, which is called Beaverbrook Primary. And off we go, said Mum. So just the normal sort of road scene, and a nice car which I'm going to send you on Flickr, and that's that page. I think that's page 3. Over the page to page 4. They're going off to the shops after school. They're going off to the shops, and this is a great big department store called Frescoes, and they're parking the car to go into Frescoes. Very similar to the scene that we did, the arena scene. And again, I'll get you a nice picture of this and send this on to you. Okay, these are special payment devices. I don't know whether you have them in where you are, but basically this is a payment device, cups and plates. So we'll be scanning the cups and plates and then paying with a credit card. This is for jelly, so there'll be a picture of a box of jelly. This one is for crisps, and this one is for pop, so just like Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola, as we like to call it. Nice simple scenes, 4 across the 2 pages. This is the main scene, I suppose, and it's on the centre page, and it's Mum and India and Tori go to the house. Okay, and you can see here there's a picket fence with a number 4. There's a small pond. There's happy birthday 4. There's a little chimney. There's a door, front door, probably some sort of path. The picket fence, a tree which isn't very well drawn, a satellite dish, and our usual sun up in the sky. So that's the middle pages, the central scene of the app and of the book. This is some of the worst drawing you'll ever see. So this is the next page. This is India in her school clothes, which will use the same or very similar from earlier on, and her transformed into a Bollywood princess. And the same for Tori. Tori's obviously getting ready for the party. She's in her school clothes, and she gets transformed into a Disney Rapunzel-style princess. I think she'll look great in. Next, we turn over the page, and this is a family meal. This would be sort of grandma, grandpa, Pepe, I think. These would be fruit shoots, which I'll send you a picture of to let you see. Mats and so on. A lovely cake. We have a cake already done, so hopefully you'll be able to use that. Knives and forks and so on ready. These are sausages, believe it or not. And some jelly. This is probably Dad and or maybe India at one end. Tori. And then different people sitting there, and then it is party time. Turn the page over again. Huge big present, and India standing over the present, maybe with her back to the camera or in the scene, and it says, "Look at this," said Mummy, or something to that effect. And then the next one, the present is opened. And Tori's on her bike. The bike's doing a wheelie. It is my present, says India, and she's as happy as Larry. She's got a helmet and a bike, and she's playing with it in the house. And the very last scene, and you can see my picture. is a clown, and the clown has some juggling, some clubs in this case, and they're juggling. And the next thing you see, the clown has dropped and he's looking very sad and not so clever. And the next thing, the clown has a big bucket, and he's pretending to throw not water, but all sorts of wee bits of paper in the bucket. But unfortunately, the clown's a bit of a disaster, and the bucket ends up on the clown's head. And when you look down, the clown isn't a clown at all. It's Dad's feet, and you know that the clown isn't a clown. It's Charlie, Charlie Molinos, and the end. And that's us. That's India's birthday. Just usual sort of back cover. I thought a nice purple background would be good for the front and back of this one, in keeping with the sort of slightly darker theme of India and how cool she looks. So that's India's birthday.